Welcome to New York City's 252nd St. Patrick's Day Parade. Here you see people lining Fifth Avenue to pay tribute to St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland. Members of the New York City Police Department, who are known as New York's finest, are clearing the way for bagpipers in kilts, marchers, and performers along the parade route. Following tradition, the 1st Battalion, fighting 69th Infantry Regiment of the United States Army, leads the way with Irish wolfhounds up front. This unit is of Irish heritage and was given its name by Robert E. Lee during the Civil War. They are also known as the Fighting Irish. They are headquartered in Manhattan, New York. New York City's St. Patrick's Day Parade is the oldest, biggest, and best such parade, having been held here since 1762. That was 14 years before the Declaration of Independence was signed, making the parade predate the United States itself. The line down Fifth Avenue is painted green. The parade starts at 44th Street and makes its way uptown to Fifth Avenue, past St. Patrick's Cathedral, the vicinity where this video was taken. Cardinal Timothy Dolan was not here for this year's parade because he is still in Rome following the election of the new Pope Francis. The parade continues 1.5 miles down Fifth Avenue to the American Irish Historical Society at 83rd Street. It usually takes about 5 hours for the entire parade procession to complete the route. The parade's Grand Marshal is Alfred E. Smith. Mr. Smith is a CEO and grandson of legendary 4-time Governor of New York State and former presidential candidate Al Smith. He is also the founder of a charitable organization that has donated over $8 million to Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. Following are members of the New York City Police Department Band. They are marching in remembrance of the Irish, who for many years formed the majority of the department, which has lost 781 officers in the line of duty. As the current mayor stated prior to the parade, it's a time to remember all the Irish who built this city and this country, and to understand how New York is truly a city of immigrants. Participants representing the U.S. Navy are proudly marching along the parade route. Next you see the press surrounding current Mayor Michael Bloomberg, Police Commissioner Raymond Kelly. Just behind is Irish Prime Minister Edna Kenny. They are followed by Police Officer Stephen McDonald, a valiant police officer who lost his ability to walk after being shot in the line of duty. Next we see another contingent of the armed forces, members of the United States Marine Corps. The United States Marine Corps has served in nearly every conflict in United States history. Marching along is the famous Emerald Society of the NYPD Bagpipes and Drum Corps. The Emerald Society was founded to establish an organization of Irish American police. The first president was a detective named Henry Fitzgerald. Under his leadership, the Emerald Society grew and remains an important part of the NYPD. Following are police officers from Ireland who also came to participate. And New York Senator Charles Schumer, who is wishing the crowd a happy St. Patrick's Day. He is followed by representatives of the New York City Council, including Peter Vallone Jr. and his father, Peter Vallone Sr., who was the first Speaker of the City Council and former candidate for Governor of New York State. It should be noted that this year, the St. Patrick's Day Parade in Manhattan was not held on March 17th, the actual day on which St. Patrick's Day falls. That's because March 17th is a Sunday, and organizers do not hold the parade on a holy day of obligation for the Catholic Church. When that happens, the parade is moved to Saturday. That's a tradition that has been handed down for more than 200 years. In keeping with that tradition, the parade you are watching was filmed on Saturday, March 16th, 2013. Next, we see members of the New York City Fire Department marching with a banner commemorating the 343 FDNY firefighters, EMTs, and paramedics who responded to the 9/11 terrorist attack on the Twin Towers. They are carrying 343 flags of the United States in their procession. Following behind, the St. Patrick's Day Parade still continues with even more bands, performers, and military and police groups. In addition, various social and cultural clubs, county associations, and more all create a procession of more than 150,000 participants. Although the number of marchers participating in the New York City St. Patrick's Day Parade is impressive, the number of marchers pales in comparison to the reported 2 million spectators who come to New York City and line Fifth Avenue on this day to observe this New York tradition. It reminds New Yorkers of how fortunate we are to live in the greatest city in the greatest country in the world. I hope you enjoyed this visit to the 2013 St. Patrick's Day Parade.